Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Matt Dennis starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, his last one was kind of a train wreck. Wasn't able to get out of the second inning in his last start and took the loss. He's going to look to go a lot deeper into this one, hopefully to take some of that stress out of that bullpen so the bullpen doesn't have to bail him out again in the second inning.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 111. I got a ball, one strike.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. And he's safe.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Into the box now, Bubba Thompson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
David Dahl is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Kiner-Falefa at second. Thompson on at first with nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fouled off. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Colby Allard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
J.P. Crawford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.P. Crawford is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Tim Lopes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Ready now, Kyle Lewis. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So striding forward now, Jake Cronenworth. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. 2nd inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Solak. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Lewis is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next lineup.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Seager doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And another foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Thompson will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bottom of the second here with no score.
That's a
1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball, and that
Ball
misses
1,
in the
no
dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Guzman is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Bo Naylor. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope.
And on
Ball
0-2, he
one.
misses with a fastball.
I
One
wonder
ball,
if
two
that
strikes,
call
the count.
not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes
He's out.
consistently.
Up next to the right.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Bubba Thompson. Fly ball out to right field. Giving chase is Henniger. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Now the 0-2. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jose Marmolejos. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He went deep in the contest last night. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a
I got a
little
ball, one
below
strike.
the zone. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Batting ninth, the catcher, John.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. That swung on and missed. We're
One
even
ball,
at 1
one
and
strike.
1. Checks his
No,
swing
that's
here,
ball.
but he does so in time. Swung on and
2 balls,
missed. That's strike
2
2.
strikes.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.P. Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
2 out with the man at first. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Mariners leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in now, Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate now, Nick Solak.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is under it. 2 down.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Ronald Guzman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Guzman stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
At the plate, Bo Naylor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The set and the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Rangers leave a pair. So now to the plate, Tim Lopes. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The 2-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Thompson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Villa.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Phillip Ervin. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solak's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Just missing here, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
No runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Henniger has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now batting, Bubba Thompson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A ball and a strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
David Dahl is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Still 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One left for Texas. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Keegan Aiken is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Marmolejos is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. First offering on its way. Nick Williams is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now pitch on the way. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Tom Murphy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Solak is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Joey Gallo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
That's ball 3.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Skied into straightaway right. Henniger is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in, Jake Cronenworth. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Solak.
Stepping in, Nick Solak. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Behind 0-2 now. changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2-2 the count.
Ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Lewis looks up. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run here in the early going, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Into the box now, Bo Naylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next to the Rangers, the second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Juan Nicasio is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready once again, Tim Lopes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Too high.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Nicasio, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Odor settles under it, and there's one gone.
Number 1.
Digging in, Kyle Lewis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
0-1's the count.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And in to bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ball, that's outside.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Bubba Thompson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lewis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
David Dahl to the plate now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rangers leave 1. They're up. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Haniger.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Nick Williams is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to count. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the catcher.
Tom Murphy stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Aaron Fletcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 81.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Jake Cronenworth. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fletcher hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 14th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Stepping in now, Nick Solak, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Ronald Guzman will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
This is skied into short left center. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for the Rangers, Bo Naylor. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. That evens it up, 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count remains 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Up next to the Rangers, the second baseman.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
That's ball 2.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Line to the right side. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now back, second baseman.
Fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Chasen Bradford enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Bradford.
From the stretch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
So next to the plate for Texas, David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
That's ball
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
1 strike.
Jake Cronenworth would be next. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. To the right side and through, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jermaine Moon comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 31, Jermaine Moon.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Phillip Ervin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Mariners. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Jose Marmolejos would be next. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Texas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Keegan Aiken gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jermaine Moon strikes out the side to record the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-1. Heading into the day, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Rangers are 2nd in the division. The Indians got 11 hits overall as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-3. The win was their 7th in a row. As of today, the Indians are in 1st place in the AL Central, and the Astros sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Boston Red Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they destroyed the Angels 9-3. Entering the day's action, the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the Red Sox are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Baltimore Orioles defeated the A's in Oakland 3-1. AL East, and the Brewers